Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. How are y'all doing today? We're back. Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. Good morning, April. How are you doing? Let's see here. I need to... There we go. I don't know why chat disappeared on me there. That was not good. Okay. I looked over and my chat screen was just gone. There, now it's back. Good morning, Laka. Good morning, Bavella. It's a stormy day there. Thunder, lightning, rain, and hail, Laka. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Today it's mild. It's just supposed to be rainy and high of 45. It's only 39 out right now, so it's a little on the chilly side. But it's supposed to be a high of 45 today, so not gonna be that bad here. I'm doing okay. I didn't sleep real well last night, but that's what happens this time of year when my nose is all stuffed up. It's kind of hard to sleep all the time. Well, I'm not as well rested, April, as I could hope. I hope I could be, but I'm feeling good though. So, all right, let's load back into our mapping run. We are in Forsaken Airfield on day 376. We have one Polaroid left to go, which is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get that Polaroid done, and then we're gonna get some more mapping going on. Got plenty of charcoal, that's good. Yum, yum. Let's eat down that deer meat. There we go. What kind of fuel do we have on us? Yeah, we got a little bit of fuel on us. Not a lot, but a little bit. And how's our bow doing? Our bow is in really low condition, if I remember. Yeah, 13. Alright. So we are going to head back to the airfield, craft a new bow, and then we're going to go up to the Polaroid spot, which is right... We are right here. The airfield's here, and the Polaroid spot's up over here. We're going to go up to the Polaroid spot and get that mapped when the weather clears. Nice temps today, and tomorrow is supposed to freeze again. Oh, jeez. Oh, it is that time of year, I suppose. February is always kind of weird around here, too. It gets really hot, then really cold, and then really hot, and then freezing cold. Yeah, my allergies suck. It makes my head feel like, you know, super stuffed up. That's the sucky part about it. Have I been to... No, I will not be going to Zone of Contamination on this save, Vincent, until a little bit later. We are going to finish up mapping in this zone, and then we're going to go back to Ash Canyon and finish that up, and then on to Black Rock and finish there and do that one. And then we'll come back and we'll sort of finish it up with Zone of Contamination. Hey, Jordo, top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Welcome back to Subnautica. Well, it's not Subnautica, but... Yeah, it's more the head pressure that just gets me going. So because it's a fog storm right now, I'm just walking in a straight line, and we're hopefully going to hit something eventually. Cedar fever? Cabin fever? No, no cabin fever.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Not yet, anyway. Boy, everything. Yeah, it's the tree pollen. It's the tree pollen and it's pressure. My head doesn't deal well with pressure. I find the blizzard in Tales from the Far Territory much longer than non-DLC zones, or am I wrong? No, they're kind of nasty in the new zones. There's a stick right there. There's a stick right here. Hey, Tegeta, how you doing? You know, I'm not doing too bad. Got my head pressure still bugging the heck out of me, but I got bear mold yesterday on my stalker run. Had to use my second stim on save. Yeah, that'll happen. For lunch, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, baked beans, and rolls. Yum. Yum, bad boy gamer. That sounds awesome. And here we are back at the airport. Here we are, back at the airport. Hey, Nana Plays. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm a little out of it. I'll get better as the day moves on. It's always the early morning that bugs me the most, Tegeta. It's not like anything bad. It's just, you know, it makes me kind of in the morning. Good news is we have everything we need to make our backup bow here, and we have food, and we have water. Rough day? Oh my goodness, I know all about that. Does scurvy affect you at all? I haven't had a lot of problems with scurvy now.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Shh. Will, just take it easy. It's going to be fine. All right. So I have enough leathers. There we go. My uncle lost his battle with cancer today. We are glad he isn't suffering, but oh jeez, yeah. I'm so sorry, Nana. That sucks. F cancer. Yeah, my dad. Wow, it's gonna be March 10th. 14 years. But I feel for you. I'm really sorry to hear that, Nana. I hope the day passes smoothly for you, and yeah, that's really sucky. I'm at loss of words. Dune Part 2 Friday, yep. The mapping's progressing pretty good. We got all of that done yesterday, and we're gonna go from here up to there and get the Vista today. Well, maybe today. We got to make this backup bow first. That's gonna take 6.5 hours. How long has it been since they were diagnosed, Nana? Has it been a long time, or has it been pretty, like, was it pretty quick as far as, like, finding out kind of a surprise, and then it kind of all went downhill from there, or have you guys known for a while? Couple of months. My forlorn airfield map is still a very large dark spot. Yes, that's sort of what Forsaken Airfield kind of does a lot of times. Is it'll have it's a big dark spot. All right, so let's go ahead and mend those up. There we go. When do I think the next part of the DLC is going to come out? I'm thinking probably late May, early June at the earliest. But if it comes out earlier, I'm not going to argue with him about it. But I'm thinking late May, early June. He went in for hernia surgery, and oops, it was a tumor, not a hernia. Wow. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Throw that in there. Let's go out and grab something to eat real quick. Atheenon, I went to a random live streamer with low subs and donated $2 to him, and he had halted his game and made him start crying. He said no one gives him money. Oh, that was really nice of you to do, Bad Boy Gamer.
Might have to drop some gear.
That's super awesome of you to do, man. It's you know, well, Bad Boy Gamer, you know it's tough to grow an audience and, like, you know, kind of make your way on the old interwebs here. It is. It's a struggle. You gotta find your place, find your voice. I'm gonna leave a couple of these flares here too. Let's see here. I'm gonna leave those here as well. Leave that here. Leave those here. I am going to take 5 more ptarmigan down. Just to have it. Go get rid of those. We'll keep those. I'm going to grab these 3 prepared rose hips out as well. Okay. How much fuel does that give me? 6, 4, and 8. Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to drop a few more sticks here because we'll grab more when we go outside. Really need 1 stick to get the fire going. Okay, so it is actually night out now. I don't know why it's so light inside of here. Usually it gets so dark inside of this place. Which it's very weird that you can actually still sort of see in here. I mean, it's not like it's light in here, but it's not like it's exactly pitch black out either. How much salt do I have left in the salt thing? 0.05, okay. I do have a taters here. I think I'll take that taters, we'll go cook it up somewhere. Hey, Justin, you know, I'm a little on the, I'm not feeling bad. I'm just kind of like, ugh. You know, you have those mornings where you wake up and you're like, ugh. Can you start in the Tales from the Far Territory regions in Interloper? No. Nope. You have to come find the zone. It doesn't let you actually start in them.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Oh, please don't be a blizzard. Please don't be a blizzard. Of course, game, give me a blizzard. Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of bleh. I just feel kind of bleh today. You had so much fun on Sunday with Subnautica despite the warpers. Yes, Subnautica was so fun together. I love that game so much. Such a fun game. Good morning, Mrs. Honeypot. Oh my goodness, it's been a little while. Good to see you, darling. I'm gonna take my Aqua Pure tablets as well. But yes, we had a lot of fun with Subnautica on Sunday. And we had a lot of fun with Stellaris yesterday as well. And of course, Long Dark always is fun. Just using my bedroll flashlight to find my way down here. Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring my arrow making stuff. I need my stuff to make my arrows. Duh. I figure since it's a blizzard out, we might as well make a few arrows, right? Yeah, Subnautica is definitely one that, you know, it tops the list of games I would recommend to anybody. It has that good balance of giving you direction, but not forcing you to really do anything. Giving you direction, but you have a whole bunch of freedom as well, which I like. I mean, sometimes it's fun to have a game where it kind of guides you through it, you know, especially if it's a narrative type driven game. But a lot of times it just feels, I don't know, it feels very forced as far as like, this is the way we want you to go in the game. And we only want you to go this way. And it's like, well, I don't want to maybe do that. Mrs. Honeypot says, I enjoyed watching the Nightingale gameplay. It looks like a beautiful game. Yeah, and see, that's the thing I like about Nightingale. And I know it's gotten some criticism. The live servers are the live service model with that it's based on. I do not like, and that makes it very frustrating sometimes to play. Does game end in Subnautica? Yes, Subnautica does have an actual end to it. It does have an actual end to it. Yes. But that's the thing I like, Mrs. Honeypot, about Nightingale, is it feels very similar to that. It has sort of a narrative that's going along with it, and you can sort of find those clues and hints of it as you go along, but it's not forcing you to stay on a certain path. You can kind of be, you know, the only thing that basically constrains you in Nightingale is you can obviously go into areas that you basically, what I like to call, you're punching above your weight class. And so there's areas of Nightingale that where if you go there, they're pretty tough fights. You use up a lot of resources, and you may in fact fail in the fight. See these ruined painkillers, boys and girls? Guess what? We found out the other day. Although you cannot use these from your inventory, if you attach them to your radial dial, and you go out here, you can actually use them from your radial dial. Teresa, you're feeling 100 times better today? See, and I'm feeling like 50% worse today. I'm just kind of bleh. Happy to watch some Long Dark and not feel like dying. Good morning, Atheen chat. Well, good morning, Teresa. How many flare shells have you found so far? I found 3. I've got the 2 here, and I've got the 1 inside the flare gun. So I found exactly 3. And one of them's at 90%, the other 2 are at 50 and going down. Yeah, I'm just feeling kind of, I'm not really feeling sick. I didn't sleep really well last night, so it's a combination of not sleeping good and just, this is the crappy part of the year where the weather kind of messes with me. The barometer and all that sort of stuff are just like, they mess with me and make me not feel that good. So, yeah, it's especially when it's like, it'll like rain really hard and it'll be nice, and it'll rain really hard and it'll be nice. That kind of weather really messes with me. I was gonna look and see what the weather was like, but there we go. Yeah, humidity is 86% right now. And the barometer pressure is going up. Yeah, it's going up. That's what always messes me up, is when the barometer starts going up and up and up. I am luckier because I found 4 in my current 240-day run. 3 in Timberwolf Mountain Summit, 1 in Forlorn Forsaken Airfield. Yeah, if you can get those ones, Vincent, at the summit, that's a really good thing. Wow, this weather just does not want to cooperate today. Does not want to cooperate. It was 90 yesterday here in Texas, and today's cloudy and foggy. The hay fever's up too, yeah. Okay. So the weather's not going to cooperate with us. If it could just get a little less stormy. I could head up to the cave. There's a cave right over here. So I want to head up to this here. And there's a cave right here on the way to it. So if the weather would clear up, we could get to that cave tonight. Can you fire flare shells when those are at zero condition? You know, I have no idea, Vincent. I've never had flare shells that have been at zero condition. Wow, this is just like the 24-hour blizzard, huh? Well, this is annoying. Hey, me from Florida. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is kind of annoying that it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Good news is we found a bedroll here. We actually found that bedroll over here at the spotter's blind, which is, I guess, a good place to go look for it. Usually you can find a bedroll in this zone. Sometimes it's at the actual terminal, the actual little control tower. It's in the building that's right by it, or it's at the spotter's blind. Yeah, this is why it takes so long to map this zone. Is because the weather is just so unruly here. This blizzard is basically lasted all day now. Yep. I'm gonna grab that last piece of meat. We're just gonna chill out. We're just gonna sit inside. We don't really have a lot of choice. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, Vincent, if I keep one of these flare shells, I guess I'll see if I can fire it at 0% later on. Wow, the blizzard's still going. So this blizzard has lasted over 24 hours now, I think. I think we fell asleep to a blizzard last night. Maybe we just woke up to one. That is nutty. How am I feeling today? Kind of bleh. Kind of bleh. My allergies have been acting up a little bit, and my nose was really stuffed up last night, so I kept waking up. It was a little harder to sleep. So I'm not doing horrible, I'm just not doing great. one of those kind of dilemmas, you know. It's like I'm not doing horribly today, but it's like I'm not like sick. It's more just kind of tired and kind of feeling drug out a little bit. Not drugged out, feeling drug out a little bit. All right, sounds like the weather's cleared up. Let's go. Let's go. The weather's actually better. Okay, the weather's actually better. Let's grab some ruined rabbit pies because we can use the weight carry. It's funny. All we have to do is walk right over here and go up to the cave and the spot we need to map. That's all we got to do. That's all there is to it. Had a migraine today, still woolly headed, but at least the pain's gone. Yeah, I guess that's a good. I think that's a good descriptor, Mrs. Honeypot. I feel kind of woolly headed. My head feels like this big right now, so. And it'll get better as time goes on. You know, I've only been up for about an hour and a half, so usually it takes me about an hour to get fully functional. Days like today, it usually takes me about 2 or 3 hours, and I'm fully functional then. So. I definitely want to go up to the cave here. Lots of mushrooms here, which is kind of nice. I will actually grab these mushrooms just in case. Because you got to remember that now with vitamin C being such an important thing, that you really want to have the mushrooms, so... Boop-a-doop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I know it is, buddy. I was looking at chat. Just chill out, bud. I was looking at chat. Me for Florida was talking in chat, and I was looking at it, so. Oh, there's a deer here. Okay, interesting. Wait a second, where's the cave here?
Damn. Freezing.
There's the rope. Am I not far enough down? Or did I just not go far enough up yet? Huh. I hate in current Loper you find more flare guns than shells. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Just a little bit on the annoying side. I could have sworn there was a cave over here. I'm just hallucinating now. I am hallucinating, boys and girls. Grab these rose hips for sure. And there are a lot of rose hips on this path. Okay, maybe I was thinking... I know there's a cave along this wall somewhere here, but... for some reason my addled brain can't find it today. So we'll just go to the Polaroid spot and call it good. That's sort of what I thought. Yeah, this Polaroid's kind of meh. We call this the meh Polaroid. Because it is pretty damn meh. Not a lot to go with it. Let's go ahead and chop this deer up. We'll build a little fire here. We'll get him harvested up. Because we might as well. No chance of a Maglin's fire. Not with this fog. Well, at least we got our one map in before the fog set in. All yesterday was a blizzard. Today's gonna be more fog. I guess I gotta thank my lucky stars it's not electrostatic fog. That would be loads of fun. But yeah, you know, it used to be, Vincent, you had 12 guaranteed flare shells in the world. Which I thought was a decent number. It was enough to keep you going, and it didn't feel like the game was shafting you that much. Now it does. Aw, Tegeta, thank you for the €11.99. I appreciate that very much. Saying, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I hope I feel better soon too. To be honest, I really, truly do. Let's get that tater cooking too. Yeah, it sucks not feeling good. Kind of drags your whole day down, you know? Wow, the corpse is moving. Oh, that's so weird. That corpse was actually moving there. Do I have much water? I don't have a lot of water on me. Let's go ahead and use our pot and use our pan. There we go. There we go. Lady Q with the 8-month resub. Thank you, Lady Q, for the 8-month resub there and 300 bits. Thank you so much for that and the 300 bits as well. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you so much, Lady Q. I hope you're having a great day.
Just resubscribed.
Hey, how's it going, Yumiko? Jeez. I knew that was coming too. Now, yes, I am not boiling this water. And here's the reason I'm not going to boil it. Because I've got the magic droppy drippy drop pills. I almost smashed my computer when I finally take my character into the Bleak Inlet Lighthouse. I know flare shells and 1 box of matches in the whole region. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, making the rounds, so have fun and I'll catch you again.
All right, thank you so much,
everyone.
Lady Q. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm doing okay. It's been kind of a meh day for me so far. My head feels about, you know, this big, and we're pushing through it, but we'll see how far I can last today. I've only been up for 30 minutes. I'm already kind of like, ugh. I'm almost like I should have slept in another 3 hours. You know, you get that kind of day. But I'm glad I'm here. So that's the good news. I'm glad I'm here. So I hate this fog in Forsaken Airfield. It's so bad. Yeah, see that one, that did not really help us a whole lot. That Polaroid did not really help a whole lot. We got all this still out here. We got this big swath going across. We got the upside down Italy. If you kind of turn that, it sort of looks like Italy a little bit. There's the boot. It's not a perfect boot, but there's kind of the boot. So we got to go map Italy, which is always fun. I was hoping it would uncover more. Sometimes the Polaroids are just kind of disappointing. There we go. There it is. Yes, this map is very big. Fog is better than wind for me. Well, yeah, I mean, I would rather... It's usually warmer when the fog's going on, so I would actually rather have the fog than the wind. But I'd rather have neither of them. I'd rather they both go bugger off. Let's grab these planks. Still only midday. It's mid-frickin' day. Midday and the fog won't go away. It's not like having blizzards every day, but I got blizzards every day. Alright, there's that. I can break that table down. I'm gonna break this cardboard down real quick. Is there a fire striker in zone of contamination? You know, I've only really been to zone of contamination once, so I can't really say with any authority there is or isn't. I don't remember if I found one there or not, to be completely honest. I think I did. To be honest, I don't usually use the fire striker very often. I keep it as a backup. The main reason I like a fire striker is that if you're carrying a torch unlit and you have a fire striker and matches in your inventory, there's no chance of you accidentally lighting the torch. You can't accidentally light the torch if you have both of those in your inventory. So that's the thing I like about a fire striker. My Blizzard song, yes, we were freestyling the other day. Do a little freestyle Blizzards every day. It was quite fun. Quite enjoyable. Okay, let's throw those in there. Let's throw one of those in there. Yeah, it's just nice to have it. It prevents those accidental fires, basically. I'm gonna take one more. We're gonna make a few prepared mushrooms. I have plenty of mushrooms for if I can ever find another burdock root in this zone. Actually, I'm gonna look and see, are there any... I was thinking maybe I caught a burdock root in a map somewhere. Nope, I don't see any burdock root on the map at all. I don't even know if there's burdock root in this zone, to be honest. Nope, I don't see any. I don't see any. I don't see any or an outie. Alright, I'm going to leave a little water here. We got 5 liters on, so we can make more if we need it. But we can leave a couple liters here. Food-wise, we got our cattails and our tater. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Alright. Let's go see if the weather has gotten any better out here. Probably not, but dare to dream. It's a little better. At least we can see a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking of going back up here. Let's go towards Justy's hovel. Potatoes. Exactly, potatoes. So that's the entrance there. Is this where the cave is up here? I know I can swear there's a cave in this wall up here somewhere. And I'm probably just forgetting where it's at. It is pretty nice weather for this exact moment in time. Why am I looking for this cave? Because I want to map it.
Something's gotta go.
Nothing's gotta go, Fred. Nothing's gotta go. Because we're trying to map everything. And we're kind of exploring for Forsaken Airfield right now. Because there's a lot of Forsaken Airfield that I have, like, never seen before. Map spelled backwards is Pam. It is. Interesting. I've never been up here. I think we've got, yeah, this whole area is pretty, well, you know what? Let's do a little map here and just see if we can clear out a little bit of space on the map. Okay, so we're right there. We want our crappy bow out. You got to manually equip your crappy bow. If you have two bows on you, one good bow and one bad bow, always remember you have to manually go in and equip that bad bow. It will always default to the good bow, and that's usually not the bow you want to be using if you're trying to get rid of the crappy bow. Oh, there's that birch. That's a big stand of birch right here in the middle. That did not show up on the map.
Can't feel my.
Not on Interloper, no. No, never got the sports bow on the Interloper. Now I've got the sports bra on Interloper, but never the sports bow. The sports bra was a little uncomfortable. It kind of was a little tight under the arms, so I got rid of it pretty quick. Okay. Well. So there's the rope there. There's a rope up there. Maybe it's just further down. God, this zone is just so massive. It looks like the airport's so close to us, just, you know, it would take us a while to walk over there. Such a massive zone. It's probably the size of about 2 Pleasant Valleys, in my opinion. At least it feels like that when you're walking across it. Because I can go from end to end of Pleasant Valley in one day. Easily. Easily get across all of Pleasant Valley in a day if I wanted to. This zone, not so much. I just keep looking, hoping that I'll see something that looks familiar here.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
It's that tiredness thing. You just feel tired some days. I feel tired today too, buddy, so I'm right there with you, Will. Right there with you, bud. A tiring kind of day. Is this it here? I think this is it here. I think this is what, yeah, I think this is the cave here. I just hadn't gone down far enough. I was too far over. Yeah, I think the cave's right up there. There's some welcoming rose hips. That's always a good sign. What's weighing me down? Just tired. Just tiredness. My discovery rate in this zone lies at about 10%. It's a tough zone to get around in. take Anna. It is. I've gotten more knowledgeable of it as of late, but it still is it's still a toughie. All right, here's the cave. Yay, we found it finally. About bloody friggin' time. Everybody's like, about time you found it, Atheenon, you big slug. Okay. We got a bandage. Gonna break that down. Gonna steal his painkillers. And we're gonna search his corpse. And there's nothing. And there's nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and map this. So there's that cave right there. Yeah, wow, we were a little ways away. Because here's where the Polaroid was, up over here. And we're all the way down here. I thought this cave was closer to where the Polaroid was, to be honest. I really, truly did. So we definitely have some mapping to do between here and that cave and that area over there for sure. Let's see, what can I do? Okay, I can sharpen these up. We're just gonna do a little maintenance. Gonna do a little sharpie, and then we're going to also do a little bit of rose hip preparation. And get those prepared up. Get the mushrooms prepared up as well. That'll take an hour. We'll sleep for 2 hours. This is one of the new tracks, I think. Or newer tracks. Kind of cool to hear some of the newer tracks. I don't know if you can hear the newer tracks outside of this zone or not. Ooh. Excuse me. Jeez Louise, I know it's contagious. Now you're all going to be yawning. I'm very sorry. Very, very sorry.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yeah. It's called getting sleepy. You got me sleepy. See, Will's the one who really started it, boys and girls. Will's the one who really started the tiredness thing. He started yawning, then I started yawning, then you started yawning. Actually, you yawned first, Mrs. Honeypot. Okay, well then I'll blame it all on Mrs. Honeypot. Alright, let's get some sleep. I'll blame it all on Mrs. Honeypot then. Oh. 379 days. That's crazy. Over a year. Our guy's like, yeah, I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary in Long Dark. No, my one year in the game. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Get the bow out. Snow's out, bow's out time. So I think we can actually map this here better if we go up to Justy's hovel and then go around. But let's think about what we want to do. I almost want to... right here, right now. I almost want to kind of head out this way. And head back to our... back to the cave way up over here. Gather our stuff up, map this area here. sort of map this or sort of go this way, map this as we go across, and then hit Drift Island after that cave. So we got stuff in that cave, and we got stuff in Drift Island, so. I have never done 1,000 days, no. Never, ever have. 828 days is the best I've ever had.
Fingers feel numb.
Of course my fingers feel numb. Because it's cold out here. Bloody frigid freezing. So this will hopefully be my first character I get to 1,000 days.
So cold.
So we're like right here. We're basically in the middle of nowhere. We're oh, I didn't want to drop my bow. We're basically in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that damn poison gas fog. Damn poison gas, I swear to God. If I had $1 for every poison gas time I died. No. I've not died from the poison gas again though. That taught me my lesson. Can you still use ingredients when they're at 0%? Yes and no. You can use most ingredients when they're at 0, except for potatoes for some reason. Potatoes, when they hit 0, it won't let you use them any longer. And I'm not sure exactly why. Because you can use the flour, you can use the oats, you can use pretty much any ingredient in the game except for potatoes once it hits 0. Which is a very weird phenomena. Can we plant them yet? I wish. That'd be awesome. If we could have a little indoor grow bed, Nana, that would be great. But not yet now. You can boil them, mash them, and stick them in. Yes, Yummy Pie. You can boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. That's what you can do with the taters. Taters, precious? Oh, and now we have... Now we have electrostatic fog, so it won't let us map anyway. Yep. And we'll have electrostatic fog for the rest of the day. So let's go over to our cave over here. That sucks so hard. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, game. Game's like, oh, you want a map? Nah. You don't really want a map, do you? Shah. I don't need to map. Yep, fog again. I could try to cut across, but I'm going to keep the shoreline on my side here. Because I know the shore will eventually circle around to the bear's cave. Yeah, I've got the radio thingy, but there's nothing really around here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So here's where we killed the bear originally. Let's see if we have charcoal here. Nope. That's where we killed the bear. Then the bear's cave is right up here, so we'll just do that. We'll just get Mr. Bar. Wow, I totally missed that. Totally missed that rabbit. Didn't miss that rabbit, though. There's always a couple rabbits out in front of the bear's cave. They think they're safe because they got a big bear that's protecting them. They ain't that safe. Yes, that's the backflip rabbit. He's like, "Wah!" Oh. I guess we could go for that after we get warmed up and stuff. The good news is the Bear's Cave affords us a great place to kind of rest up. It's warm. We got food here. We can make fire here. Got lots of food here to eat up. I'm actually gonna tear this damn fire down. I'll take the charcoal first, thank you. Yeah, that fire was way too far out in the cold zone.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Alright. That fire keeps respawning back there. I keep tearing that one down, and it keeps coming back for some reason. Alright, let's take the rabbit apart. We'll do it with our hands. I don't really care about the meat, so that's fine. I think I still have the rabbit pies on me too. I probably should get rid of those. Like, just drop them for the moment. All right, let's drop the 2 hides, 2 guts. Get those all down. I'm sure the deer hide's getting close. Yeah, the bear hide's already good. Let's drop some sticks here. Let's drop this rabbit meat out here. Oops, I dropped the rabbit pies too. Alright, what we're gonna do is we will go... There we go. Alright. We are gonna go and see... Oh yeah, I got it. I got insomnia. Big shocker. Big shocker, we got insomnia. This is what they want you to do. They want you to go out into the fog and die. That's their whole goal. Go out into the fog, they said. Everything's gonna be fine. I think it's by the helicopter over here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go find that cache. Let's go get our stick, boys and girls. Or a stone. Yeah, we could get a stone. A one-stick wonder, baby. I got wire. Wow, wires in a granola bar. What? That's a little bit different. As it wasn't a little pop-up one; it was a little box. That was kind of interesting. Okay, well that was different for sure. It's more than I usually get out of a cache. That's for damn sure. Now we just follow our footsteps back. That was a jackpot box. Maybe they've upped the rewards inside those. I mean, that's all I ever really wanted, was just something of some use for the danger you go through to get to that damn thing. It's like it's nice they actually gave us something, you know, more than a stick or a stone. Because for a while there, I was always like, well, why should I go for these? I either got to go out during Aurora and face Aurora wolves to get a stick, or I have to go out during an electrostatic fog, get cold, and face, you know, wolves in a fog, which is no fun either, to get a stick. It's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Hey, Chaos Mate, got me running this background noise. Nice, I'm good background noise. We should have gone around, huh? Should have gone down and around. There we go. now we're going the right spot. We'll come running if you encounter some fun. Yeah, right now we're just trying to get some mapping going on. Dang. And the game is just like, it's refusing to play ball. Oh, my bow finally broke. Nice. And that's good because we already have a nice bow. You're burning more calories than you got out of the box, though. That is true, General Mom. That is very true. We are probably burning more calories than we got out of that damn box. Luckily, we have lots of calories here. Calories are not my biggest problem at the moment. We do need to get some water, though. And I'd like to make a bunch, because we don't have any water here. And I sort of need this as my water station area. Alright, let's throw one piece of coal and a couple pieces of reclaimed wood. Grab a few sticks here. There we go. Lovely, lovely.
I need to drop something.
The attitude. Just a suggestion. Alright, let's throw. Let's get the little rabbits cooked up real quick. You know, I've not been doing too bad. Today's been a little bit of a struggle, but that's just because I'm really tired. I didn't sleep real well last night, and my head feels like really woolly. And I hope, hopefully tonight we'll sleep a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go ahead and harvest up the other part of this Mr. Rabbit. But other than that, I'm doing good. Other than that, I'm doing well. I'm coming up on 1,500 hours of Long Dark. But been bow only stalker for nearly all of it. That's awesome, Chaos Bite. Alright, let's get the gut off this guy too. Yeah, getting used to the bow in this game is a lot of fun. The gun is an easy way to go, and it is fun to use the gun as well, but the bow is very rewarding in its own right. Madame Foodle saying, I barely slept in the last 2 weeks. It's brutal. It affects everything. Yeah, it does. I've been able to sleep, like, not last night, but the night before last. I mean, I got really good sleep. And so yesterday I was, like, bouncing around. I was feeling good. And then last night it was like, nah.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's eat down these little bitty bites real quick. There we go. And we got some water, which is always good. Okay. We got that going there. Let's go ahead and get some water down here. Those are big pieces of rabbity. Well, guns are heavier in the game, yeah, and so the weight restriction and stuff really does come back to haunt you if you're utilizing the guns. That's why out of the two gun options, I like the pistol. It's enough to scare away what I don't want coming at me, and if you get a good hit, you can kill stuff with it. I mean, you can make stuff bleed, and it'll go bleed out, so that's all you really need to do, is get something to bleed out to make it worthwhile. You don't really have to kill it right off the get-go. Alright, let's get our mushroom. Wow. Really? What's up with that? What's up with that out there? Jeez Louise. It inspired me to Loper, but I just can't get the hang of the match control. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, Chaos Fight, where, you know, the thing I love about this game is you know, just play it on whatever difficulty that you find challenging, that you're comfortable with, and that you get the enjoyment out of. Because in this game, it's not like you're competing against anybody else. You're playing your own game, and whether you're playing on, you know, Pilgrim, Stalker, Voyager, Interloper, custom game, whatever it is, if you're having fun with it, that's all that really matters. So I'm sort of, I have my most fun when I'm playing Interloper. And like something like No One Gets Out, or not No One Gets Out Alive, but something like yeah, No One Gets Out Alive, I just don't find that to be fun. So I don't choose to play that one. I'm just like, yeah, it's not fun for me. It's too micromanagey for me to have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I saw there was a little patch for Stellaris, Frank. Oh yeah, sure. Hold on just a second, General Mom. Let me get up here. Get my bedroll down. Drop over the ledge there. So we are currently on day 374. Well, it says 381. We've lived 380 days. We've discovered 333 of 380 locations. It says we've explored 100% of the world, but we haven't. We've so far spent 42 days in Mystery Lake, 51 in Pleasant Valley, 38 in Coastal Highway, 17 in Desolation Point, 41 in Timberwolf Mountain, 17 days in Forlorn, and 14 in Broken Railroad, 27 in Mountain Town, 25 in Hush River Valley, 36 days in Bleak Inlet, 30 days in Ash Canyon, 5 days in the Transfer Pass, and now 24 days in Forsaken Airfield. And we have, in our time, killed 194 wolves, 18 bears, 6 moose, and 28 deer, 82 rabbits. And most importantly, we found 6 can openers. Do I still have my 50 days character? I don't know if we... No, actually, the 50 days character passed away on our first excursion into the zone of contamination. And we have carcass harvesting, cooking, fire starting, archery, and mending all at level 5. Ice fishing is into level 4, which is great. And we've got gunsmithing at 3, revolver and rifle at 2, because we've been reading some books. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. And we've got a pretty good map of this zone going. If the weather would clear up and actually cooperate, we can go out here and map this up tomorrow. Nah, it's just Blackrock doesn't hold anything that interests me, really. Blackrock is a challenge. On Interloper, Blackrock and Bleak Inlet are challenge zones. You go there just to enjoy the challenge. Oh yeah, I was like, why didn't I wake up? Oh yeah, I have insomnia. Ugh. Gotta go for dinner, Miss Sunnypot. Have a great one. Love you too. Say hi to Mr. Lemon Tree for us. Durdas, how you doing? God, I can't say your name. Durdas, how you doing today? Hello, hello. But yeah, Blackrock just does not hold much appeal to me in Interloper. There's nothing there that I can't get elsewhere a lot easier and without Timberwolves. And honestly, the allure of the flak jacket, tactical vest, whatever they're calling it, it doesn't really get you. It doesn't get me excited. Let's just put it that way. It doesn't. I would never wear it on Interloper. It's too heavy, and it doesn't really afford me. I mean, my goal is to avoid the animals if I can, so it doesn't really afford me much in the way of what I want. So, all right, we're gonna head towards the plane crash. What is that over there? Is that? That's a limb, okay. Does that plane crash look nice and close? It's not. You know what I should do? Instead of the plane crash, let's go up to the top of the hill here. We'll go back in and get warmed up real quick. We're gonna go top of the hill. Because there's a path that goes up to the top of that hill there. There's nothing up there. There's not a damn thing up there except the top of the hill. If I bring all the stuff back, it sits on my mantle like a trophy, yeah. Our electric just went out here. Oh no, crazy old man. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No pun intended. That is absolutely nuts, buddy. Well, I hope you get your power back soon. I take it you're on a mobile device or something at this point. You're fine, just got laid off today, so I'm enjoying my days. Oh man, Dirtus, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. That sucks, man. I got laid off, what, December 2022, and yeah, that's loads of fun. It's never fun. How long were you there, Dur? How long had you been with the company? Or the job or whatever? I'm back to background noise to Chaos Bite. Have a good one, buddy. See you later on. 2 years, okay. I was at my place for 17 years. So believe me, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, my friend. Oh, please let me at least get to the top of the hill before the blizzard sets in. Please, for the love of God, just let me get up here before the blizzard sets in. Because I feel a blizzard coming. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in the air. I feel it in the earth. Oh, that's basic. That's Bad Boy Gamer. Oh, okay. For the best, every kick is a step forward. Is a step forward. Every kick in the butt, yeah. Wow, just walking up here, we got a hypothermia. Fantastic. Oh, there's a maple and 3 birch up here. Okay, so not a complete waste of time. So you'd think this would be like a vista point. It would be like, oh, hey, this is a vista point over here. No, it's not. But it does give you a nice little wide-ranging view of stuff. There we go. It did not get this maple on there, though. Really? Oh, I guess it did. Okay. I doubled up. Yeah, there's nothing up here, though. There's like 3 birch and a maple. It's like, okay. All right. I gotta climb all the way up this hill to get 3 freaking birch and a maple. It's like they could have at least put like a campfire or something up there, you know? Put a campfire and maybe a body or something. Something to make you go, ooh, that's kind of cool. I honestly, before we got up here, didn't even know about the birch and maple. It was just like, oh, it's a high spot, and you get better mapping from mapping at a high location, so. Ooh. Got an itch. Oh. Just out of range, too. Oh, gotta do the bear scratch. Oh, there we go. Woo! Much better now. Yeah, that was one, General Mom. I found that spot by... When I was down on the lake, I saw some branches or those trees going across, and I was like, ooh, I wonder what's up there. And I got up there, and I was just kind of like, oh. Much like most of Forsaken Airfield. A dead end with nothing that's that important there. Here comes that blizzard. I knew it. I think that's probably my biggest complaint about Forsaken Airfield is there's just like a ton of dead ends where it's like you take this long like sort of route that is kind of winding and is kind of cool to take, and then you get up to the end of it and you're kind of like, okay, why did I come up here? It's like what was you almost feel like what was the point of all that?
Might have to drop some gear.
Because in the end, there's nothing up there except, you know, yeah, there's birch and maple. That's always nice, but at the same time, it's kind of meh. But you're welcome for me showing it to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is they need to add something to it. Some rose hips, some mushrooms, even just a random campfire or a corpse up there that makes you kind of go, ooh, something must have happened up here. Something, you know, so it's one of those where you get that kind of excitement that maybe something is up there. And yes, maple and birch I'm not saying maple and birch is not something to get excited about, but at the same time, it's not the same. Okay, is the blizzard not gonna set in? I could have sworn we were gonna get a blizzard there. There we go. Yeah, that's my main. I mean, I think Forsaken Airfield has a lot of potential, General Mom. I think that between the electrostatic fog, the blizzards, the harsh winds, it's an interesting zone, but it's just a very vacant zone. They probably could have made this zone half the size it is, and it would feel more adventurous. It's just being in the zone is just it just feels like a ginormous task more than anything. Whereas and it's not a fun task. You know, there's fun tasks, and then there's stuff that is just like a task for the sake of making you have to walk 5 miles to get to somewhere. And that's what this zone feels like very much. It just feels like a task that you gotta walk a long ways to get anywhere that's important. And it's just a slog. You have to slog, and it's like, okay, the slog gets a little old after a while. Well, I'm going to try to get back to Drift Island here. We can go straight, and then we just have to take a little bit of a right angle to it. I do want to get out to the plane crash here. We've not been to this plane crash yet. Heck, we haven't been to the downed helicopter either. We've not been to either one, so. But we are on Shoulder Lake right now, so that's nice. There is no duckies. Bulgario, thank you for the ducky hug. There are no duckies. I'll give you some points for that. It was a nice try. I applaud the effort. The execution, I give about a 4.5. The effort, I give a solid 10. I'm going to the 3 cabins, or a Vista, or maybe a big heli crash that I'm out. Yeah. Like I said, there's not a lot to draw you to the zone and keep you in. Let's throw our... Bye-bye, Bo. You served me well.
I'm freezing.
I know you are, buddy. Wow. That sucks.
Too cold to think.
Get a little warm. Okay, there we go. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, this thing is such a pain in the ass to map. Run a little ways out on the ice here and get another map. Hey, Twisted Games, how you doing? Here comes the blizzard. We just gotta go straight forward now. That's why I lined myself up with the island. I was waiting for this.
So cold.
Yeah, I know, buddy. It's so cold out here. I got blizzards every day. I knew the storm was coming my way. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. Can't remember if there's birch bark in Forsaken Airfield. I don't know if it is. I don't know if there is any. I honestly can't remember if there's any birch bark in Forsaken Airfield anywhere. Dude, this is a cold little storm. Twisted Games, I do remember you. Yes, Twister Games, I do remember you. You're from Brazil. But hi. Okay. Everything's in good shape still. I'm not worried about that. See if we can get the storm to pass. No. No. No storm is going on now. Okay. Storm is beating us down. That's okay. Yeah, Matt, we always love the blizzard. Blizzards are 2 thumbs up. They need to add some then, because if you got birch saplings, logic seems to follow that with the bark. Yeah. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Okay, the storm passed. We shouldn't die, hopefully. Okay. Woo! That's honestly, that scared me a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous on that whole blizzard thing. It made me a little bit on the nervous side. Ow. Beautiful morning out, though. If it hurts, don't do it. Nora, I will always do it if it hurts. I do everything if it hurts, for sure. We could go bag a deer. It's not the worst idea. Get a little food, get another hide. Get a couple guts. Question is, do we take a buck or do we take a... Hello, dear. I've got to find arrows on the ice. That's always fun. Doesn't look like I hit anything either, which makes me sad. Makes me sad, man. Makes me sad, man. Alright, let's go see if we can get this deer. We separated this one from the herd. We did that on purpose. Now we'll do the sneakity sneak so we don't waste any more effort. Hello, Mr. Deer. Just put your head down. It's gonna be okay. There's only you and me here. Only you and me, my friend, and now it's just me. Now there's just me. Maglins? Hey, we got a Maglins fire. Yes. We finally got a freaking Maglins fire out here. We got a Maglins fire, and of course, because we killed the deer, it's gonna start being stormy soon, but that's okay.
Thank goodness for that.
Or a piece of coal on there. Or a piece of reclaimed wood on there. Quarter him real quick. Out on the ice like this, you don't really want to just spend time doing it any other way. You want to quarter them and be ready to run. Chart where you have to go. That's the thing. It's like, I know I've quartered him now. Now, we will stay out here and try to cook some of them if we can. But we got to keep in mind, that direction there is the way that we need to go. So I'm going to put the hide like that. And then if we got to run, if the storm comes, which I wouldn't be surprised. If the storm or the fog comes, at least we have sort of a bearing on which way we need to go to get back to that cave we were in.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I know, you always say that, buddy. I do have the travois, yes, I do. And how you doing, Bob? We had a baby, it's a boy. Yes, I do have a travois on me, so if we need to run, we can easily do it. You're good so far? Nice. I will leave here. Bye and have a great time with Nightingale. Tegeta, thank you for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yes, we'll have fun with Nightingale. Just check it. You can check it out later on the VODs. So it'll all be up as usual. Hey, we can put a hole in the ice right here. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. Hey, Zombie Vamp, how you doing? See you soon, Tegeta. Have a good one. Finally had decent sleep last night. Yeah, I didn't have good sleep last night at all. I'm finally, honestly, boys and girls, I'm finally waking up. I really, truly am actually finally waking up now. Which is nice. That was a good little mappity-boo. have a dream that one day we'll be able to get stuff out of those ice fishing holes. Like, we'll actually be able to, like, pull stuff out of them. Like water. Scoop our pan in there and get it going. Forgot it takes so little time to cook a deer meat now. It's the circle of meat. Yum yum. I sort of want to go right here. I sort of want to go over this way and just see if we can jump up there real quick, get a map, and come back. There's some cattails over here, too. That's not the worst thing ever. The circle of pike. If we get up on the hill here a little bit. Get up to a little higher spot, like right in here. Because we're looking at, yeah, we're looking at that right there. That might get that over there, it might not. We might have to go further inland. Yeah, we'll have to go further inland to grab that. We almost have all that too, so that's nice. Hey, Static Project, how you doing? Welcome on in, my friend. Well, that's gonna blow our fire out, I'm pretty sure. Well, other than just, you know, battling the frickin' winds in this game every single day. It's just, you know, that's just sort of my life at this point. It's going good, though. It's going good. Yeah, those are all cooked up, so that's all that matters.
I need to drop something.
Nope, we don't need to drop a damn thing. Cave's right over here. We can go ditch in there for a second to get warmed up. I think I will leave a little bit of food in this cave, just so we, you know, we'll have a couple pieces of meat there if we need it. You probably have Static Project, but tell me again, because I probably have forgotten. My brain has things go in the left ear and out the other, you know, pretty quick, so... Tell me again which one you're hyped about. I'll probably, the moment you say it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head now. Because my brain is mush. It's a mushy brain. Killer bean. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I was like, killer what? Oh, I never went back here. I never came back this far in this cave. That is hilarious. I mean, I had some killer beans the other night, and they came back to haunt me And that's no fun. Dev's working on the final island map for it, so that's a plus. Very cool. Well, let me know what you think of it when it comes out. I'd be interested to hear. Might as well get his stuff, and it gives us something to do. And we're warm in here, so it doesn't matter. And we got food, and we got water, so I don't really care. Alright, we got a piece of wolf meat here too. Let's drop that. So it just sounds stormy outside. What is the weird disconnect between this cave and the outdoor activity? That's so strange. Isn't that weird? It's like perfectly nice out here, but inside the cave, it's like stormy, blowing, rainy weather. That's so weird.
Someone's gotta go.
The game just made it awkward. It changed because it'll be in early access. It'll change over time. Yeah, most early access stuff does. That's for sure. Some of it does that better than others, but yeah, it all does one way or the other. The game's like, well, you're not walking directly into the wind. You're just kind of walking towards the wind. There is still this over here that I've not got yet. That's like right over that direction somewhere. There's places on the map that we've opened up that we've seen, but we actually haven't been to. Like I haven't been to the helicopter crash. I've not been to the blind over here. So a couple places we haven't been yet. And we haven't been up to this whole... There's a whole area over here that has a cave and stuff that we haven't been into either. There's a little cave. There's a little back route that you can get to the cave. It's a whole thing. I always forget how big Drift Island is. It looks so small on the map, yet it's so big. You've been playing the playtest? Oh, cool. So you've had some early access for it already. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, good Lord. Hyperman, hey, buddy, with the 500 bits. Oh, my goodness. Can we get a shout out for Hyperman X2100? Hyperman, how are you and the Psycho Kitten doing? I hope you guys are both doing fantastic. It's good to see you again, man. Go check out Hyperman.
So, I want you to know that I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination is life is your creation.
So for that and Sean Connery impressions, make sure you go and follow Hyperman. That is awesome. But how you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope your February's been good. We are playing a little long dark today. This is our long character. We're almost at 400 days on this character. That perfectly summed up a Hyperman stream. I know it did. That's like the best clip ever. That's like the best clip ever, Aurora. Wife and I are about to celebrate 20. She's put up with you for 20 years, bro? Oh my God. Get that woman a medal, right? Am I right or am I right? Get that woman an actual, like, medal. Yep, get her a medal. That takes a lot. We'll tell her that I have you for the next 20 years. You're mine now. Our bromance must continue. So for the next 20 years, you're mine. She's got you for the first 20. She probably had you for your best 20. Now I get you for the rest, so. All right, there we go. Oh, I left these pies up here too. Look at that. That's interesting. I left my other pies down in the other place. Woo, baby. Okay. Let's drop the hide here. Oh, yeah. We have, what? 2, 4, 6 birch. 6 maple. A cured deer skin. Cured rabbit skins. Cured guts. And then here we have water. We've got our mill flour. Okay, we got nothing in there of any importance. Let's see. Okay, so that's good there. And then in here, we have all of that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. We're definitely gonna have to use the travois to take all this stuff back to the take all this stuff back where we want it. Yeah, I've got a lot of cloth here as well. Got these crow feathers. Actually, you know what? Let's break these arrows apart. Well, Hyperman, I hope you and your wife have a great 20-year celebration. Congratulations. That's 10 years more than anybody's ever been able to put up with me. So, you got that going for you. Congratulations on that, though, my friend. That is a true accomplishment, and that's really cool. And I'm so happy for both of you. So, and have a good rest of your lunch, buddy. And thank you for the bits as well. All right, let's go ahead and we got that cured deer hide in that. Let's go ahead and repair up our travois. Because why not? Might as well. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. All right, there's that. And let's see what else stuff we want to. Oh, I knew what I wanted to do. I want to take these meds, add that to the radial, add that to the radial. Put that down here. Put that down here. Never ever throw your meds away, boys and girls. Never throw them away. At least for right now. You can still utilize them even if they're at 0%. You can't do it from here. But if you put it on your radial menu, bam. So you can use them from your radial menu. So, don't throw the meds away, even if they go to 0. Don't give up hope. Never give up. Never surrender.
Something is sapping my energy.
Actually, you know what? Let's just eat some cattails. We've been ignoring our vitamin C issues for a little bit. We're gonna eat some cattails today. Now, tomorrow we're gonna travel, if the weather allows. We're gonna travel up here, try to map this, and then go to this cave up here and grab our stuff. And then come back down to Drift Island. And then we're going to try to come down here and map this all the way back over towards the airport. So, the crackers have vitamin C? No, they do not. No vitamin C in the crackers. No crackers, no cracker vitamin C. Because crackers don't matter. I'm gonna leave the rest of this here. I got a nice bag of ruined mill flour. That's always nice. Yeah, and it's weird. You can use the only ruined food thing that I know of that you can't utilize after it's ruined is the potatoes. You can cook ruined coffee. You can cook up ruined river running oats. You can use the old mill flour when it's ruined. You can use carrots when they're ruined. It's weird that the potatoes are like that one thing the game's like, yeah, that's just a bridge too far, man. You want to use a potato that's ruined? No. You can't do that. That would be asking way too much. All right, let's see. What do we want to leave here? I'm actually going to leave the pry bar here. I'm going to leave that here. Leave that and that here. Leave that stone here. I was kind of getting down to a little less weight so we can carry stuff back. Nope, can't use the ruined potatoes. You can cook. So the ruined potato, you can bake it, but you can't use it in recipes. I'm sorry about that. You can bake the ruined potato. You just can't use it in a recipe, which is just weird. Well, but you can make it into a baked potato, me for Florida, so why can't you cook it? I personally think it's just a bug. I think it's not meant to be that way, and I've actually submitted a report about it and been like, yeah, bug that it's a bug that I can't use the ruined potato in recipes. Because especially on Interloper, how many potatoes are you going to find in good condition by the time you have the recipes to do anything with them? It's going to be pretty damn rare to find those potatoes. Solanine is a toxic something known to accumulate under certain conditions in potato plants, sprouts, and tubers in levels which, if ingested, may cause poisoning in humans and farm animals. Ruined potatoes are toxic. Well, but I can bake it, so why can't I do other stuff with it? See, I told you if the weather allowed us. I'm gonna pick all this cured birch up. I wonder why I can't grab them from that side. I can get them from this side, but it won't let me target them from the other side. That's very weird. Six birch, 6 maple, 3 guts, a couple rabbit hides. I didn't worry about cabin fever. We just stay here for a while longer. Yes, there is a workbench here now. There's a workbench right out here, boys and girls. I don't know if you can actually build a fire. No, you can't build a fire out here though. And I don't think does that protect it? Oh, this does protect. I guess you could build a fire here. It's protected on most sides, actually. You built it here. I wonder if you could build it big enough. That's kind of funky. That's kind of funky, boys and girls. Do you want to build a snowman? I heard a glitch Tarmagan. There's a poor Tarmagan who must die. Poor little feller. He was hurting, man. He was crying out. That was a cry for help right there. The cry for help. Well, that ptarmigan's bugged. There's a bunch of bugged ptarmigans that are in the game right now, where they'll just sit there and they're like jittering and they're just going. That's the noise they make. That's the closest I can get to it. So yeah, there's some bugged ptarmigans in the game, and they don't despawn when a blizzard comes around. But wolves and bears and moose and deer, they all despawn. Bunny rabbits, they'll all despawn in the blizzard. Except for the glitch, except for the glitch ones. That's his beak chattering in the cold. He's like, it's really cold out here, Atheenon. That's why I put him out of his misery. Yep, I use it to my advantage too. I'm like, well, if they ain't gonna move and they're just gonna sit there and be glitched. I've noticed it with a few rabbits, but I don't notice it as much with the rabbits as I do with the ptarmigans. Sometimes you'll get that glitched rabbit who just sits there and he's just kind of shaken. He's kind of scared. The rabbit's shaken, not stirred. I sure wish we could climb up that and see what's up in that little rafter area. I always am like, I just want to go up there. It looks so snug. It's like a little snuggie. Okay, so this blizzard's a thing. Which basically makes me have to sit inside for ever and a day. Okay, there's 3 hours. Still sounds like a blizzard out there, but it's not. It's just really freaking cold. Oh, hey, the snow shelter's here. Wait a second, this snow shelter wasn't here before. Is it still glitched? It looks like it. It looks like it's still glitched, but it's not, I guess. I mean, you can get in and out of it now. It used to be... God, that wind's bothering the heck out of me. It used to be that these new snow shelters, they had accidentally placed 2 of them on top of each other. And so depending on which one you got into, you could get like stuck in them. And then you would have to basically like exit out and like restart the game. It was kind of annoying. A little on the annoying side. Not gonna lie.
Can't feel my feet.
Now that looks like a wolfer boy. Little bugger. Running off with my arrow. How dare you? How dare you? Come back here with my arrow, sir. Sir. Oh, I missed him again. He's gonna run out into the ice towards those bags. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's running just as fast as he can. There he is. There he's dead. He's dead. He's dead out there now. Okay. Little bugger. Running away with my arrows. What do you think you're doing there, son? Who do you think you are? We'll have to go get that wolf when we come back. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there just for an arrow right now. I know. They're very those wolves are very, very quick. Very quick and light on their feet. But, you know, maybe one day, General Mom, they'll give us the ability to have sled dogs. There's a cool little game called Red Lantern that you can do that in. The Red Lantern's kind of fun that way. You get to be your own little sled dogger. You get to go mush. Mush. How many days are we at? We're almost to 400 days, Skyline. Almost to 400 at this point. We're at 383. We got about 17 more days and we'll be at 400. So we're getting up there. Alright, let's get up to the cave up here. So we got a few items in the cave I want to bring down. Then we'll get to Drift Island. We got a little bit more to map right in here, so we got to come down from the cave and kind of map out in this area. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. I'll grab these cattails here. Then we're just gonna head right up that little ledge there. Oh, there's a double cattail. Double cattails are always kind of nice. Have taken down a moose in this area in the beginning. I've not even seen the moose. He's like somewhere over by the island there, and I've not seen the moose on this run at all in this area, which is, you know, pretty typical. The moose is a very elusive beast, but as of right now, the moose is not on the loose. At least I've not seen him. Oh, there's some ptarmigans here. I don't know if I have this ptarmigan nest. There we go. Very cool. I'll give us a little bit of food up here. Get our bow back out. I've taken down like 8 moose so far on this run. So I've done my due diligence and taken a moose or two here or there. The thing is, though, that after the first moose, which I just use his hide to make a satchel, I don't ever really need the moose hide again. That's the sad truth about it. Is like after that first moose hide, I'm usually not hunting them on purpose because I don't really have any use for them. So it's one of those where I just feel almost a little guilty. It's like, okay, if I'm hungry enough, I'll go hunt one, but I'd almost rather hunt a bear instead because I do need the bear. I do need the bear's stuff. You know, things are going pretty good, Psychotic Deer. How are you doing, my friend?
Just need to close my eyes.
Finish some food shopping. Very nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course. Thank you for the bear apocalypse. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing my food shopping tomorrow. I got food. I got to do food shopping. I got to go do my laundry tomorrow. It's going to be a busy, busy day tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow, by the way, boys and girls. I'm going to be getting back to taking Wednesdays off to kind of do a day for myself. There was a bunch of games and stuff that came out this last month that I wanted to play really badly, so we did some Wednesday streams, but I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming, so we'll be back on Thursday with our Long Dark, and then we'll have our D&D session in the afternoon, and then Friday we got Long Dark and some 7 Days to Die Wild Wild West version, which I think will probably be our last 7 Days to Die for a little while. They are coming out with a new version A22 for 7 Days to Die, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But I think we'll probably be calling it on our 7 Days to Die here pretty quick, because we've kind of done everything we can do, and now we're just kind of dinking around and having fun, which is always fun. But there's a lot of other games out there I want to still play too, so it's not like we're not ever going to play 7 Days to Die again. We will play it again, believe me. But it's good to take a break every once in a while with some games, and then come back when they've done a few more things. Alpha 22, I'm not sure when exactly it's dropping, but that's probably when I'll play it again next. Dirtus, what's going on? You said exclamation point, help! Help. Civilization, yes, that will be on the schedule probably for a late Saturday evening. Saturday we'll probably do some Civ late in the evening. We'll be trying the Cyrus event again, and we'll be doing it on King difficulty. See if we can get that done. I jumped into Emperor difficulty, and Emperor difficulty kind of smacked me in the face and said, "Yeah, nice try, buddy," which doesn't surprise me, but yes, there will be some more Civ in, and then we do have we just started. There's a new series of Civ on YouTube right now. The brand new Civilization 6 series started on YouTube. This last Monday, actually. I think there's only two episodes of it up so far. So let's see here. Let me see if I can pull it up here. No, I was looking for playlists. There we go. Trying to get, there's the video. Okay. Good Lord. Good Lord. I am slow. And there's the playlist for that. Or there's the first video in that series. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. There we go. What's on the docket after Long Dark today? We're going to be doing some Nightingale this afternoon. I want to get back on to Nightingale. Never mind. By the way, how's your son and your lady friend? I haven't watched the stream in about 2 years. My son's doing good. My friend, she's doing well. We took kind of a year apart because I was just tired of dealing with her bullcrap. But we've started hanging out a little bit again, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of basically straight up told her that once she, has another boyfriend, we just need to take some time apart because it's not fair to him. Yeah, it's an ever evolving weird situation, of course, but what you gonna do? That's life some days. But my son's doing good. He's still down at college. He's got about just a little under a year left to go before he's done. So that's pretty exciting. I know he's excited about it too. Forgot to drop the hide in the guts there. That's okay. Let's take that pie. But Dirtus, it's more of the it's complicated. It's complicated. Which is fine. I mean, I'm good with it at this point. There comes a point in your life where you realize certain people are meant to be in your life, just not maybe in the way that you think they're going to be in your life. And being okay with that is really hard sometimes. So am I really that good? I am that awesome on weight right now. We are that awesome on weight, boys and girls. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, you know what we could do? We have enough fuel. Let's make a little fire here. I don't think... Can I get a Maglins fire by chance? Nope. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a few sticks on there. There we go. Let's get the pan down. Bye-bye, recycled can. Let's get the pot down here. Let's go ahead and grab these waters, because that should let us get a broth going. Lovely. I always love doing the broth if I can. It's a much better use of the ptarmigan meat. Let's do water in this other one. I don't think we have a lot of water left on us. Yeah, we need more water than that. Let's cook up that rabbit meat there. That's perfect. We'll eat that ribbity-bobbity-boo down. And then let's go ahead and make up another broth. Because, yeah, the broth takes 1.5 liters of water. Did you get some nasty airfield storm? Oh, gosh, yeah. I always get nasty airfield storms. The nasty airfield storms always happen to me. I can never get away from them, you know? Now, the good news is you can now drop this broth by the fire, and it will actually warm back up again. Which is kind of nice. Okay, I don't have enough to do another... Yeah, I don't have enough to do more, so... Do I have any large teas? Yes, I do. I have large mushroom teas too, don't I? Well, it's just, you know, out of a kilo of ptarmigan meat, you get about an extra 300 calories, and the best thing about broth is broth causes no smell. So you don't run into any issues with having to worry about, you know, its smell or anything. We'll jiggle the teas a little bit. Alright, I'm going to drink down one of these first. Then we're going to get in here, and in my thermos, I'm going to take all those out. I'm going to put the those hot ones in there. That way we can travel on it. Oh no, don't tell me it's fog. Game never fails to cease to amaze me. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Well, there goes our plans. Yeah, the game just trolled me hard. Does it need to be an individual kilo, or it can be smaller pieces that add up to a kilo? It can be small pieces that add up to a kilo, yes. So if you have a couple small pieces, you can go ahead and put them together and make a broth with it. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. 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 Yeah, it sucks. The worst thing is when you get like one ptarmigan and he's like 0.96 kilos and you're like, really? Really? Really, game? You're doing that to me? You're gonna pull that on me right now. Just like this, the game's like, hey, you wanted to go out and map? Guess what? Try again another time, sucker. Let's see if we have anything to repair up. I can break that down. That really bites. Hey, our thermos is still warm though. If the weather clears up soon, we might be able to use the thermos to get at least one warm drink out of it. Wow. That's why this zone just takes so long to map as well. I think I'm pretty sure the last time I was here, it took me 60 days to map the whole zone. Mainly because the zone just like refused to cooperate. It was like this all the time. And so we'd spend whole days like this where we're just stuck in a cave looking at a blizzard. Oh, and then the game's like, oh, you want to go outside. Oh, I thought you said you wanted to rest inside. You did. I thought you said you didn't want to go outside.
Too much stuff to carry.
See, I just want to go over here and map on this, and then map there a little bit, and then just head back down here to the bear's cave. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. But we do need to go to the island too. At least we got everything out of the brittle cave now, so that's the good news. Everything is out of the brittle cave. I don't know if these falls have a name or not. I wonder if they do. Now I'm just curious. Do these falls have an actual name to them? I mean, they're kind of cool looking. Got that Twin Falls kind of thing going on. Doesn't look like they do, though. Be neat if there was like a hidden thing behind those. Do the balls have a name? Do these balls have a name? Pretty ballsy of it. Oh, and it's an Aurora. That's fabulous news. That's absolutely fabulous. That's just wonderful news. You know, Redcap doing pretty good, man. I was a little tired this morning. I didn't sleep super well last night. I think the name is Bofa. The Bofa Falls. I didn't sleep super well last night, but hey, you know, some nights are like that. Some nights are good, some nights are bad. You take the good, you take the bad, and then you get the facts of life, you know? Well, we're gonna run into an Aurora wolf or two. That's gonna be fun.
So cold. Just let me lay down for a bit.
Pleasant Valley, Oregon. Hey, nice. How you doing, little blind mouse? You're over in the Great Oregon area, huh? Nice. I got this. You believe in me? I don't believe in me. I'm glad you do. So at least one of us does. I mean, it will be kind of cool to look down and see the. Oh man, come on, Aurora. You gotta let me map, buddy. If I light a fire, will that make it low, less than low visibility conditions?
Come on.
Okay. But it's good to see you, little blind mouse. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I don't know. I guess we'll see what's going on. Aw, Special Ed, you're very sweet. No, I would never be annoyed, so. Hey, there we go. We can map. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! It unlocked that last little part there for us, and we got this little part down here, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Anybody out there? Oh, that's kind of a cool shot. Look at that. Look at that all the way over there. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's my nemesis over there, Mr. Wolfie boy. Oh, Jesus criminy. Don't make those poppy noises. The game's like, pop, pop, sucker. Pop, pop. All right, let's get these warming up just in case we got to make a run for it. Let's throw down a couple coffees. Let's get our teas out of here. All right, let's throw down a couple of the. Throw down a couple of these here too. There we go. You do a little jiggle jiggle on them. There we are. Okay, we got hot, 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 hot. Going hot, hot, hot. Hot and hot. Excellent. I chose this ledge because it's kind of out of the way, so. Hopefully none of the baddies find me up here. Are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys? We have skulls on our lapels. What do you think? Aww. Let's just do a pot of water up here. We'll get 2 liters in it. Sleep for 2 hours. See how that works out for us. So, Little Blind Mouse, what brings you out to the west coast out here, the left coast? What brings you out here? What kind of cool run are you doing? That brings you to Pleasant Valley, Oregon. Is it pleasant in Pleasant Valley? That's what we all really want to know. Is how pleasant is it actually in Pleasant Valley, Oregon? I've been there, so I know how pleasant it is, but... This is when you're cold and alone in the middle of an Aurora, sitting on a cliffside, hoping the fire doesn't get blown out, praying to God that you'll live through the night. I mean, we don't have any stink on us right now, so that does help. Might as well prepare up that rose hip while we're sitting here. Oh, Jesus criminy. Oh, it went, oh, I could have gone for an Aurora thing. I forgot about that. I forgot that was even a possibility. Nah, I don't go for those.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, and it's foggy out again. Game, you're driving me nuts. You're driving me bananas, Mr. Game. Oh, I can still map though. Okay. Coolie beans. Let's drink down a nice hot gourmet broth. Yum 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 yum. There we go. Let's pop open the thermos. Throw in a couple hot teas real quick. There we go. Actually, I have 2 more hot teas here. I got 2 more teas here, don't I? 2 more mushroom teas. That we can throw in that thermos as well. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's grab our meats. Our meats and our veggies. Okay. You're not even worried for me, Redcap? Oh, yeah. Well, you know. I get worried for me. Whoa, I almost walked off the cliff. That's what I get worried about doing, is just walking off a cliff like that. So I just want to go down a little bit this way. Maybe get on top of this hill. Maybe do a little map from there. It looks like there's a maple sapling before we get to it. Okay, so the maple sapling's actually that direction. Interesting. Look at our little fire over there. It's so cute. Said there was a maple around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right there. Interesting. Okay, I've never got a maple there before. Got it now, though. Boom. You see me running around naked in Aurora one-shotting. Well, no. It doesn't happen, you silly goose. You do gotta go out on the ice and get my arrow back from that damn wolf. Damn stinky wolf. I think it's time to stop, drop, and pop a tea out here. Get a little warm-up bonus going on. There we go. Really?
Damn. Freezing.
Really, game? This game really does not want you to map this zone up. This game's like, yeah, you want a map? What's that? You want a map? Try again, sucker. Well, that sucks. Well, we're right in here. So we could try for the plane if we wanted to, or we could just go down here and get our... Go down here. Might as well go for it. Let's go for it. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen?
Cold in my life.
I mean, we're out in the soup now anyway. I think it's this container up there. Because I found mapping does actually show you where the hatches and the stashes are. Yeah, it's up on top there. Hey, maybe we'll get another candy bar. I mean, we got something out of the last one, so... Got a candy bar and a wire. Can I get up this? Of course not. Of course not. It teases me. It makes me think I can go somewhere. Okay. That we're gonna take care of. And then we're gonna use one of our ruin pills to use that on our left hand. There we go. Nice. Thank you again so much for showing us that little trick there about using the ruined pills. I was kind of bummed we couldn't use them anymore, but yeah, it's nice that we can put them on the reticle and make it actually work. Sucks that we have to go all the way around here to this side where we can actually climb back up into the drift island. Beep, Beep. Right in here. Beady, 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 beady.
I think I can use this.
Okay, so they've actually improved the rewards out of those. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. That gives me hope. That's not just gonna be all crap inside of those now.
Kinda heavy.
I still don't think a torch is worth going out and risking Aurora wolves for, but it's better than it used to be, where you get a stick. Yeah, we got a candy bar so far out of the 2 that we've opened, Oscar. And how you doing, by the way? It was 100% torch, yes. We've got 100% torch, and we got a candy bar and a piece of wire out of them. And it used to be you just get a piece of charcoal, a stone, or a stick. Maybe a piece of cloth if you were lucky. So now at least they're giving us something. Woo! All right, get inside. That's what we need to do. Good Lord. You drop that. We need to drop the fresh hide and the fresh gut. There we go. So yeah, that kind of makes me very you know, renews my faith in the game. Cause yeah, it gave us a 100% torch. So I'm just gonna get rid of that torch, because why do I want it? 100% anything after a year in game is epic, yes. Well, you know, I always thought Red Cap, it should be at least like, maybe like, since there's so few flare shells in the game anymore, it would really make sense if like those emergency caches had flare shells in them. Like you could get like a flare shell or 2 flare shells out of it. Or have it have some, you know, some nice food item or something in it. I call you my neighbor. You only live 100 kilometers or so to the south. Hey, we are. We're basically neighbors, Oscar. We basically are. We're very close. All right, let's throw the guts, the hide, the crow feathers in there. A little more ptarmigan down in there. There we go. Yeah, just something a little rarer that you could be like, ooh, that's really good. I like that. I mean, the torch is nice. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, it's nice to find 100% torch, but really, in the grand scheme of things, torches aren't that hard to get. Build a fire. You can grab as many as you want. Woo! Sonogal with the 56-month resub. I live very close to one and only. He's in Victoria. All you Canadians up there. I love one and only. But yeah, Ones is great. He's an awesome dude.
Sonoggle11 just resubscribed for 56 months. Hi, Al. How's the mapping going?
You know, the mapping's going pretty good. We've got a pretty decent map. We're working our way south right now as the weather allows us. We've got a good, decent northern map of Forsaken Airfield. The south, middle, and the east part of the map is a little bit rough, but we did get this all mapped up over here. We haven't been to the final approach or the hunter's blind yet, so we do need to go to those. Oh, thank you, Oscar, for the 4-month resub as well. I appreciate that very much.
Oscar,
And don't let me forget. I'm so used to Nora giving them out. Go over everybody and follow Oscar as well. Give him some love.
Why I oughta.
Why I oughta.
Yeah.
Why I oughta.
Shoot you.
Do it. Do it. Shoot him. Shoot him. And oh my God,
I don't think I can.
Stacia with the raid. Welcome in, Stacia. And welcome in all of your viewers as well. Hello, hello. How is it going today? What were you up to?
No pressure, honey. Cook that steak.
You were up to some long dark. Excellent.
We got
Well, I gave you a shout out as well.
No,
You get 2 shout outs today. Everybody go over and give Stacia a follow as well. But yes, we got raided there. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are doing good. We are on our Interloper run that we're mapping. So here's our map so far. So we got Forsaken Airfield. We're working on that right now. It's gonna be a few more days, I can guarantee it. We've got Desolation Point all mapped up. Very nice. We've got Crumbling Highway done up. We've got Coastal Highway. Nicely done. We've got the ravine kind of done. We need to get the caves in there. I don't know why I didn't map the caves. There's a cave over here, and there's a cave over here, and there's a cave at the bottom that I didn't map. I don't know why. We got Mystery Lake. Beautifully. We've got Forlorn Muskeg. Winding River we're going to catch when we go back to Ash Canyon. But we do have Pleasant Valley. And we got Timberwolf Mountain all mapped up. Ash Canyon's the one we still need to work on, and also Black Rock. We need to do that, and Keepers Pass North and South. Bleak Inlet, we got Bleak Inlet all done. And we've got Mountain Town all done. And Hush River Valley all done. And we got Broken Railroad all done, although Broken Railroad looks like crap because you can't get up on these mountains. It sucks. I hate mapping up Broken Railroad. It's a horrible thing. We've even got the Far Range Branch Line like mapped up. We did a little map-a-debut on the Far Range Branch Line and Transfer Pass. And we're assuming, because this here is the exit to Zone of Contamination. This is the exit to Forsaken Airfield. And I'm assuming this is going to be the exit, or maybe up this rope will be the exit to the new zone that they're going to come out with. And then, like I said, we're working on Forsaken Airfield right now. We're not going to do Zone of Contamination right now. We're going to be finishing up Airfield, and then we're going to be going back and doing Signal Void, and going to Ash Canyon and Black Rock and mapping those up as well, before we come back and finish Signal Void, and then finally go to this cave system and go to the Zone of Contamination, because this cave system here leads directly over to the Zone of Contamination. So loads of fun. But yeah, we got this little area we got to map down here still. We got stuff and things we got to do. The Zone of OP Wildlife, yes, the Zone of the OP Wildlife for sure. But the biggest problem mapping in the zone is this: you keep getting fogs and blizzards all the time. There's been days where I've been just stuck inside, unable to do a damn thing because it's just been a blizzard or fog outside. And that's it. There's been nothing else. There's been nothing I could do, so. Now, the nice thing is there is now a crafting table here, which is kind of cool. So you can come out here and craft if you wanted to. It's kind of neat.
Power in the verse can stop me.
Weird looking cat, maybe. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. There are some weird looking cats out there, but that's okay. We love all cats. We don't discriminate if you're weird looking or not. We might look at you funny, but we won't discriminate against you. I mean, you are a weird looking cat after all, okay? You're gonna get some looks. You know, that's what it happens. It's good to have you here. I'm rearranging my meat, okay? Just bear with me. The meat needs a little reorganizing here. There's my rabbity pies. So we're almost at 400 days, Stacia. We're right now at day 384. And you can sort of see, like in Mystery Lake, we spent 42 days, 51 in Pleasant Valley, 38 in Coastal, 17 in Desolation, 41 in Timberwolf Mountain, 17 in Forlorn Muskeg, 14 in Broken Railroad. Bye-bye, General Mom. Have a good one. 27 in Mountain Town, 25 in Hush River Valley, 36 in Bleak Inlet, 30 in Ash Canyon, 5 in Transfer Pass, 29 now in Forsaken Airfield. So, yeah, it's been quite the run so far. So, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, but it's been a lot of work too. And we've been fighting vitamin C deficiency here and there. After our first incident, we forced ourselves to get vitamin C poisoning on day 76, I think it was. Yeah. I hate that you push back. You look at your notes and it exits you out. That's the thing that sucks. And then we got rid of vitamin C on day 81. On day 8, or we got full blown on 81, and we got rid of it on day 87. And then we didn't have another vitamin C risk till day 184, and we knocked that back really quick. And then on day...
Please, I just want to sleep.
Then on day 324, almost, 120 days later, we got another vitamin C risk, and then we really haven't had one since, so... My longest run was about 400 days before the update, so now I think I have 200 only. Oh yeah. Well, I specifically, Stacia, on day 60, I stopped eating all stuff that had vitamin C in it to see how long it would take me to get to the point where I would get a vitamin C, problem. And then I went ahead and continued to not eat, and that took me till day 76, and then it took me 5 days to get a full-blown vitamin C, have scurvy, and then it took me till day 87 to knock it back and get it gone. Thank you. I have a nickname, Maybe, or Maybe Cat. The weird-looking part came in as I was thinking my name, and I like to eat crayons. It kind of explains why I'm kind of weird, but I don't mind the crayon part. It tastes quite good. Well, weird looking cat, Maybe. It's great to have you here, my friend. All right. Well, I think this is a good spot since we kind of are in a spot here where we can't go out and map. Yeah, we can't go out and map or do anything. Yeah, we can't do anything out there. So I think this will be a good spot for us to leave off today. We'll be back with more Long Dark on Thursday. We're actually going to switch games up and play a little bit of Nightingale, which I've been playing. I've played about 25 hours of Nightingale so far and having a blast with it. But we're gonna switch games and play a little Nightingale. Actually, I need to get a save point here real quick. Let's get a save. Pass an hour of time. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna stop the YouTube stream. We'll be back. Thank you for subscribing, Sam Curran as well. I appreciate that. We'll be back on YouTube here in about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to take a quick potty break, grab myself a snack, get myself a drink, and then we'll be right back, and we'll be doing some Nightingale. So YouTube, we'll see you in a little bit. All right.